Welcome to the So Social Radio Show. I'm your host, Richard Martin, along with my amazing co-host,
Cheri-Martin, and we are the WCN Interactive Team, marketing and social media strategists, helping you to
dream it, plan it, build it, and most importantly, successfully do it.
Yes, for that growth, prosperity, and success. And along with our guest experts each Wednesday at noon right here on TalkNetworkRadio.com, we're here to share tips and techniques to grow you and your business, plus demystify social media and marketing for you so that you can have more fun.
And my favorite, more profits.
Yes, yes, yes. We are so excited to be here today. We have our special guest expert, Gloria Rand, here with us, calling in from Orlando. Just want to give a shout out and say hello to you, Gloria, before we do our official introduction. Hello.
Hello.
We've been connected on Facebook for a number of years, but this is the first time we've actually had a chance to really talk, and I'm just so happy to bring you here with and have you share with our listening audience today. But we want to make sure that all of our listeners know that they can connect with us every day on Facebook at So Social Radio Show, of course on Twitter on WCN Interactive, and online at SoSocialRadioShow.com. You can actually log on to the SoSocialRadioShow.com site and learn more about our guest expert, and also link to all the archives on our past shows. So make sure you give us that like on Facebook. And right now we do have a pinned post on there. If you have any questions during our show today over the next 50 minutes, we're going to be talking social media. And I know that Gloria is going to be just providing so much great information and helping you see some things differently, I'm sure. But if you have any questions, go to that pinned post on So Social Radio Show on Facebook and put your questions in that comments thread, and we'll make sure we get them addressed to her. But we do want to make sure we thank our partners before we get moving here today.
Most definitely. First up is the AVET Project, and that stands for American Veteran Empowerment Team, and it's my charity of choice. And they go out of the way up and far beyond on helping the veterans, including myself. If you're looking for a charity that really needs some help and really does good support, consider the AVET Project and go to their website, avetproject.org.
And also, we want to thank Constant Contact, our partner, an award-winning company empowering small businesses and nonprofits to grow and succeed through email marketing. With their one toolkit, one login, you can be a successful marketer. So definitely check out Constant Contact.
And everythingbrevard.com. Everythingbrevard.com is a Brevard County, Florida community newspaper, i.e. website, obviously the .com. But if you want to know what's going on, you want to see what's happening, and you're looking for a place to go or place to eat, jump on everythingbrevard.com. Tracy does a great job of keeping it up to date and keeping all the listings really current.
Yes, and also would love to extend an invitation to you if you'd like to be an advertiser here on the So Social Radio Show. We have some great packages here to make sure that you get a great online reach, as well as if you'd like to be a Spotlight sponsor. Contact me, Cheri, at 321-446-2156, and we'll talk and see how we can help you grow your business through online radio. So
that's different. Online radio.
I love it.
Yeah. It is so cool.
Well, I'm really going to enjoy our conversation today. You know how much I love social media, Richard.
Let me think about that. All done.
And with Gloria today, we're going to really have a fun conversation on one of the things she's going to share is how to avoid the number one biggest social media marketing mistake that people make. So this is going to be interesting.
I wonder if I'm making that.
Oh, I'm sure a number of us are. So it's going to be fun to learn more how she can assist us and our listeners in that. So before I do our official introduction of Gloria, make sure all of our listeners are out there. Grab that pen, grab that paper, because I know there's going to be loads of information that you're going to want to take notes on today. So Gloria Rand, she is an award-winning SEO blogger, certified high-performance speaker, and the owner of Web to Wealth Marketing. As an internationally known leading expert in internet marketing, Gloria develops innovative programs that enable small business owners and entrepreneurs to create an online presence that dramatically improves their leads and sales. And as I said, today she's going to really focus in our conversation how you can learn the marketing secrets of the pros so that you can attract, engage, and convert social media followers into loyal customers. So welcome officially, Gloria, to the So Social Radio Show.
Thank you so much. I'm so delighted to be here with you today.
Well, we're equally as excited to have you and looking forward to all the knowledge you're going to bestow on us here today and make me smarter.
All right.
Well, that is
you're probably pretty smart already.
Well, that's the one thing I realized that I love learning from other industry experts because we all have something to share and we can all learn from each other. So I really am honored when I'm able to bring someone on as an expert like you to share, because I know you've been doing this a lot of years, and we would love for you to share with our audience today a little bit about your personal journey and how it has led you to where you are today.
Oh, absolutely. I'd be happy to. It's amazing that I've been doing this for about 7.5 years now, and I know a lot of people see me on social media and they think that this has always come easy for me, but 7.5 years ago, I would not have, if you had told me I would be doing, number one, doing radio shows, I would have said, no way. And then number two, to be, expert in social media, I would have said, like, what the heck is social media? And that's because back before I started my business, my actual background is in television. And I was a writer and producer for the Nightly Business Report on public television for many years. And that was my real dream job. That's what I'd gone to school for. I studied television production and really enjoyed that, even though I wasn't all that savvy with business when I started, and I thought it was really funny that I wound up working for a business program because I started as a business communications or business administration major.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that, but God had a plan, and that's why I'm running my own business now. It's like, no, you're meant to be in business. You've got to learn this stuff. But anyway,
I think we all start off doing something different. I was a music major. Richard, he's a food chemist by degree, so we can relate.
Yeah. Well, what happened specifically that really kind of got me onto this road was that when the lovely recession hit, PBS lost a lot of government funding. They lost corporate funding, and then I lost my job. So I had to reinvent myself,
mm-hmm.
and they say that, like, when one door closes, another one opens. That was truly what happened for me, because I was, I had two kids getting ready to go to college. We were counting on that income, but I had to figure out something else. But I was going through my desk one day, and I came across a letter that I had saved for some reason, I guess knowing that one day I was going to need it. But it was an advertisement for a course in direct mail copywriting, how to be able to write those lovely junk mail letters we get every day. But I looked at it and I said, I like writing, so maybe this is a sign, and I need to take advantage of it. So I invested in the course, and really loved it. But as I was going through, I realized that maybe direct mail was probably only going to take me and my clients so far. If I wanted to really go bigger, I knew that I needed to learn more about online marketing, because it was really starting to take off back then. And so I started, I found out about search engine optimization. That was my first foray. And I took a course in that, invested in that, and that was really cool. That just, it spoke to, like, both sides of my brain, the analytical side and the creative side, because you got to find the right words, mm-hmm. and that Google's going to get your prospects found on Google, but then you've got to write that content in a way that is actually going to make people want to do business with you. So one of the first clients I ever got to work with and really got to implement those all the techniques that I learned, it was amazing because they were, I like to say, they were in the Google basement. Nobody could find them. And after I did the changes to their website, they were on the front page, and their phone started ringing. And
Wow.
I was like, that was so cool. So after that, then of course, social media started to be very popular as another way to be able to help businesses promote their brand. So again, I had to start learning more about that, and so I've again invested in courses. I've spent a lot of money learning all this stuff, but it's paid off because I have. It's totally changed my life. It's totally changed my clients' lives, and being able to just help them to be able to connect with their audiences is really what drives me, and it's just such a pleasure to be able to. What I really love doing now is going out and speaking and doing webinars and live presentations and things like that, where I can actually teach people these techniques, because that's what I really like to be able to do, to pay it forward that way. So that's sort of in a nutshell what brings me to you today.
Awesome. Well, and you're absolutely right. The education is what the small businesses especially are looking for, so that they can learn more different types of techniques and use social media more effectively. I bet you've been able to, with your skills of search engine optimization or SEO, you've been able to really take that, and as far as teaching in your presentations how to write more effectively with those keywords on your postings.
Yeah, it really does make a difference. You do have to. I know people are like, oh no, really, but if you can pay attention to that and do include some of those keyword phrases that your audience is using, if they're looking for whatever particular product or service you have, and even incorporating those into your social media posts, it definitely is going to help you to be able to stand out and help you to be able to resonate better with the audience that you want to reach.
Well, how long did it take you to really become proficient at search engine optimization?
I'm still working on it. No.
Oh, we know that one's ever changing. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, no, I mean, I would say at least a couple of years just to be able to. Well, really, I was able to. Even my very first client, I approached them, and I was still going through the course, but I just knew just from what little I'd already learned, and then when I looked at their website, I was like, oh man, I know what's wrong. I could fix this.
Yes.
Now, of course, back then, it was a little bit simpler. Now it's a little more, there have been many more millions of websites are there on the World Wide Web now, and that it's just really, it is a little bit more challenging for businesses to stand out. And the old days of just being able to rely on your website and just have it optimized are really kind of over. You've got to be able to do more, and that's why social media is so important for small businesses. They have to, I know they don't always want to hear it, but they've really got to at least do a little bit, because it's going to help you to be able to reach your customers, because that's where people are. We're hanging out on social media, so you've got to be where your customer is.
Yeah, I love that, because once they come to their website and they read the page and they fill out the form or don't fill out the form, what do you do from there? I mean, it's, we don't want it to be a one and done scenario. We want to be able to continue the conversation. And I love what you said. Continue the conversation over in social media and keep the engagement moving. Very, very great tip.
Well, Gloria, when someone is actually trying to grow their business, whether they're a newbie or if they've been in business and they're trying to really, grow because they're kind of stagnant, what would you recommend they start doing immediately?
Well, the first thing that I recommend that all businesses should be doing is, as a way to be able to get their name out, get their business out there, is to have a blog. Because a blog can be then the hub of your social media platform. It is so powerful. And having a blog attached to your website is going to help you, because, and I wish I could take credit for this, but I heard another